Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So in our video here today, we are going to be creating a virtual name tag for ourselves. And this is going to be something that we will be using as our profile picture for your CTE/MC accounts. It's important that these profile pictures that you all select are something that are professional, school appropriate. Make sure that your face is the focal point here, not something that you're wearing, but your face. That's what we want to be communicating with. So we're going to be using a program called Adobe Spark. So let me show you how to get here and sign in with your student. Here you're going to go to Spark, S-P-A-R-K Adobe, ADOBE.com. So this page will load here and you're going to log in with your school account. You'll continue with Google. And as long as you're already signed in to your CTE/MC account, it'll sign you right in as your student account. So once we're here, we have this plus button over on the side here. We want to create something new. There's a bunch of different options that we have that exist. We can view all of them to get a better idea. Or you can, of course, go back home, customize your graphic size. This here, your pixels, as long as it's a square, we lock that in. Any number is A-OK. So I'm going to pop into next, allow it to load our page. So this here is our workspace. This is our template. And on this template here, we can change the color, choose a favorite color, something that's bright, something that'll pop, or something that might match, complement, reflect well with the image that you're selecting. So if I'm going to add in here my photo, I'm going to upload my photo. I want to have it move freely. Move freely allows me to maneuver around the screen in any way, shape, or form. As long as I'm clicked on my image, I see these dots here, and I can crop my photo. So I want to crop to make sure my face here is the focal point of the image. I can adjust as many times as necessary here and say OK. Now I can change the size and I can shape crop. So if you notice now, I have a grayed out background here and I have a fuller colored image here. That is what the crop will allow me to be. So again, I'm nice and close, zoomed right in on my face, getting rid of all that background, that unnecessarily sign that I'm holding up there, and I'll say OK. It's important that when we use the shape crop, we're using a circle because our icon for our accounts is a circle. So I can make that a nice large size here. I can move it around, and if you notice, there are these guidelines that appear, these dotted lines. So I know that I'm in the center part of my screen here. I can go ahead and I can add different texts. There's templates and icons. So I can add circle. I've just dragged him right out. And if at any point you don't like what you did, you can undo your move and get right back there. So I'm going to try adding that icon back in again of the circle. There we go. It's just a simple click. And I can add that nice background color. But now it's hard for me to do that now because I've completely covered my image. So I'm going to keep this shape here a bit smaller. So again, I'm going to click on the corners here to be able to resize my photo. And if I go to color, it gives me these suggested colors, but I can also click this dropper here and find a color in the background that I like. And then specifically from there, again, I can change the size of my shape here. That I can't see my face anymore. I can't go back and change that order. So what I can do is click back in here or leave my face here and change the order this way. So the order goes all the way behind, all the way to the back. And now this one here is on front. You can see it's already here. It's the second. If I move it back to 1. So either one is fine to do if you want to readjust your size, or you can simply just change here the order. Now, once I have my thing sized, I've selected my color, I've used my dropper, I want to do something very simple. I just want to add text. I want to add text so that I can see my name. So I'm going to select this honeycomb type shape here, and you're going to put your name, your first and last name. And I want you to put whatever cohort group you're in, either A or B. For me, I'm just simply putting CAD as I'm your CAD teacher. So whatever text, whatever font, once you have your type selected, you can even go through and change it within here. You can go ahead and move that around. Again, make sure you're waiting for those dotted lines to appear. Resize at any time, and you can change the color. Same thing, if I want to change this color here, if I want to use something from the background, I can switch the colors as well if I so please. So any design tactic like this, have some fun with this. Explore a bit more about the colors, the different shape options. You can change this shape and style if you've selected those honeycomb type pieces. And remember, at any time, if you want to undo something that you've done, you have this undo backing shape or the shortcut on your keyboard of Command or Control Z. And then if you want to redo it, there's the redo button. Or on your keyboard shortcut, you have Command or Control Y. So Z or Y for forward or backward. Once you have this design, something that you like, something that you're proud of, represents you, some of your favorite colors, a nice photo of yourself, you're going to download a PNG. So you'll start the download. You want a solid color. And then once you have that situated, you'll be able to go into your account, click on your profile. So if I bring this in here. All right, so once you're in your CTEMC account, in your settings button right here, you can scroll down, and then picture says right here you can change. So you're going to click About Me. Once you have this here, you'll be able to change the picture. You'll upload this photo here that you've just created, something that you'll be able to use as your download. And then you can go through and resize. Make sure it takes up that whole space right here. And then from there, you can set this as your profile picture. And there you have it. Now, what's really great about this is that if you're in a Google Meet, and you want to turn off your video, when you're in your call, right here you have your nice face icon to be able to communicate with your teachers, with your peers, to kind of start understanding who one another are. Right off the bat, you know exactly what someone looks like, you know what their favorite color is, and you have their name along with your cohort right there for us teachers as a nice reminder. All right, thanks everyone.